Imagine, if you will, standing in a vast, empty wilderness, a place where the horizon stretches endlessly, and the landscape is stark and unforgiving. The sun is blazing relentlessly, beating down with intense heat. The ground beneath your feet is hard, rocky, and barren, offering no comfort. There's an endless desert horizon in every direction, and uncertainty hangs heavy in the air. You're surrounded by wilderness, with no clear path forward. This desolate scene mirrors the reality faced by the Israelites after their dramatic escape from slavery in Egypt. They were finally free from bondage, but they were also lost, confused, and gripped by worry as they wandered through the unknown. The weight of their newfound freedom was heavy, burdened by the uncertainty of their future. In the midst of this chaos, fear, and overwhelming doubt, God chose to do something truly unexpected, something that defied their circumstances. He didn't respond by imposing more rules or adding to their already heavy burden of expectations. Instead, he gave them a blessing, a profound and life-affirming blessing. Through Moses, God instructed the priests, his chosen representatives, to speak a powerful and specific declaration of blessing over all the people. This wasn't just a casual wish for a good day or a fleeting moment of positivity. It was a profound revelation of God's own heart, unveiled in their most challenging and uncertain moment. It was divine love and compassion made manifest. God was, in essence, saying, "I see you in your struggle, I am fully aware of the difficulties you are facing, the hardships you endure, and I want to pour out my favor, my grace, and my perfect peace upon you, right here and right now." This wasn't a promise contingent on reaching the promised land. It wasn't a reward for future success. He wasn't waiting for them to achieve perfect circumstances or overcome all their obstacles. He chose to bless them precisely where they were, in the midst of the barren and desolate place. And this profound act reveals to us that God's goodness, His grace, and His blessings aren't exclusively reserved for our best days, our most triumphant moments, or when everything is going according to plan. Instead, He actively steps into our chaos, into the storms of life that rage around us. He speaks words of hope, peace, and calm assurance over us, even when we feel like we're drowning. He meets us right in the middle of our journey, wherever we may be on the path. Maybe, just maybe, you feel like you're wandering in your own personal wilderness right now. Perhaps you're facing seemingly insurmountable challenges and overwhelming obstacles. Maybe you're feeling distant from your dreams, your goals, and the promises that you long to see fulfilled. But remember this: God isn't waiting for your life to be perfect, for all the pieces to fall into place before He chooses to bless you. He's ready and willing to speak favor, grace, and blessing over you starting right now in this very moment. He desires to give you a deep and abiding peace that transcends the storm, a calm assurance that anchors your soul amidst the chaos. The same God who lovingly and powerfully blessed the Israelites in their time of desperate need, in the harshness of their desert experience, longs to extend that same blessing, that same divine help and unwavering support to you in your present difficulty. So, don't wait for the destination, for the perfect outcome, or for the resolution of all your problems. Instead, actively expect His blessing, His provision, and His unwavering presence to accompany you every step of the way on your journey. God's heart is to meet you precisely where you are, in the midst of your reality, and to shower you with His love and grace. So prepare your heart, open your mind, and get ready. A blessing, a wave of divine favor is coming your way, bringing hope and a renewed sense of purpose. When we hear peace, we think of quiet or calm, but God's peace, Shalom, is so much more. Shalom means wholeness, wellness, and security in every part of your life. It's not just the absence of trouble, but the presence of God's completeness. Shalom is knowing you're whole because the Creator is on your side. It's health, prosperity, and right relationships, regardless of circumstances. When God gives you peace, He's restoring what's broken and bringing your life into harmony. Like a ship fully supplied for any storm, Shalom means you're equipped for whatever comes. Problems can't take this peace away. Don't settle for a moment of calm. Believe for the life-changing Shalom God promises. This is your inheritance, wholeness, wellness, and security. God's Shalom is for you right now. The priestly blessing in number 6 isn't just poetry, it's a divine formula for releasing God's goodness. It's 3 lines, each building on the last, leading to the fullness of Shalom. God designed it to reveal the depth of His love and commitment. The blessing moves from provision to personal connection to profound peace. Notice the repetition, the Lord. The source is always God, not your efforts or circumstances. Each line reveals a new facet: protection, favor, and personal attention. God's desire is deeper intimacy with you. This isn't just ancient history, it's a living word for you today. Whether you're facing challenges or uncertainty, God is building a foundation of favor and peace in your life. He's laying out His goodness, shining His light, and offering a peace the world can't give. See this blessing as God speaking directly to you. It's for every need, every fear, every hope. God's promise is active. Get ready to receive it. The blessing is for you, right now. The first line, "The Lord bless you and keep you." These words, rich with meaning and divine intention, form the bedrock of a blessed life. They are not mere pleasantries, but a powerful declaration of God's commitment to your well-being. This is the foundation. God's nature is to bless. It's woven into the very fabric of His being. Blessing isn't something He does occasionally, it's who He is, and it's how He relates to His creation, especially to those He loves. To bless means to empower, to infuse with strength and ability beyond your own natural capacity. It's a divine boost, a supernatural advantage in every area of your life. To grant favor, to open doors that were previously closed, to cause people to be drawn to you and want to help you succeed. It's about experiencing preferential treatment, not because of who you are, but because of whose you are. To speak good into your life. It's a verbal declaration of God's intention for your future, a prophetic utterance that shapes your destiny. His words carry weight and power, capable of transforming your circumstances. When God blesses, He releases supernatural power, a force that transcends the natural realm and operates according to divine principles. It's a power that can overcome obstacles, break chains, and defy limitations. For success, enabling you to achieve goals that seem impossible, to rise above challenges, and to experience victory in every area of your life. Health, restoring your body to wholeness, healing sickness and disease, and maintaining your overall well-being. It's about living a vibrant and energetic life, free from the limitations of physical ailments, and increase. Multiplying your resources, expanding your influence, and causing you to flourish in every area of your life. It's about experiencing abundance, not just in material possessions but in relationships, opportunities, and overall fulfillment. It's not about what you deserve, it's about who He is. His blessings are not earned, they are freely given out of His boundless love and grace. He delights in pouring out His favor upon you simply because you are His child. He also promises to keep you, to preserve you from harm, to shield you from danger, and to watch over you with unwavering care, to guard and protect you like a shepherd. Just as a shepherd diligently watches over his flock, protecting them from predators and guiding them to safety, God is your ultimate protector, always vigilant and ready to defend you. God says, "I'll empower you and stand guard over you." He's not just giving you the tools to succeed, He's also standing beside you, ensuring your safety and well-being every step of the way. You can live secure, knowing that you are surrounded by His love and protected by His power, knowing the Almighty is your guardian. The one who created the universe, the all-powerful God, is personally invested in your well-being. God doesn't just give a gift and leave. He doesn't simply bestow blessings and then abandon you to figure things out on your own. He blesses and protects what He gives. He ensures that the blessings He bestows are not only received, but also preserved and multiplied. This is the starting point of shalom, true and complete peace, provision and protection. These are the essential ingredients for a life of peace and well-being. You can't have peace if you're worried about lack or danger. Anxiety and fear are the enemies of peace, constantly whispering doubts and threats into your mind. God addresses both. He knows exactly what you need to experience true peace. He provides and He protects. He meets your needs and shields you from harm, allowing you to live in confidence and security. Say it. The Lord blesses me and keeps me. Speak these words with faith and conviction, believing that they are true for you. Let that truth settle in your spirit. Allow these words to penetrate your heart and mind, transforming your perspective and renewing your hope. You are empowered and protected. You are not vulnerable or defenseless. You are equipped with divine power and surrounded by divine protection. You're not alone. God is actively working for your good. Even when you can't see it, He's orchestrating events, opening doors, and paving the way for your success. When anxiety rises, return to this promise. Remind yourself of God's unwavering commitment to bless and keep you. God is not just hoping you do well. He's not passively wishing you the best. He's making it happen. He's actively involved in your life, working behind the scenes to bring about your good. This is your solid ground. This promise is the foundation upon which you can build a life of peace, joy, and abundance. This is where peace begins. Embrace this truth, and let it transform your life from the inside out. The second line, "The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you." This is a profound blessing, a prayer for divine favor and presence. It speaks of a personal connection with the Almighty, a relationship where God's very essence illuminates your life. This is personal. God turns his attention toward you. He sees you, acknowledges you, and focuses his loving gaze directly upon your being. It's not a general blessing cast upon the masses, but a specific, intentional act of divine attention. In ancient times, a shining face meant favor and approval. It was a sign of acceptance, a visible manifestation of goodwill from someone in authority. To have someone's face shine upon you was to be held in high regard. God isn't distant. He isn't some far-off detached deity. He's a loving Father who delights in you. He cherishes you, finds joy in your existence, and desires to shower you with his affection. His shining face means acceptance, love, and joy, a radiant expression of his unwavering affection. Not disappointment. There is no condemnation, no judgment, only pure, unadulterated love. When God's face shines, his goodness and warmth drive out fear and shame. They dispel the darkness, replacing it with light, hope, and a sense of belonging. He's gracious. He extends his hand to you, offering unmerited favor and kindness, not because you're perfect, but because he is good. His grace isn't conditional, it's a reflection of his inherent nature. Grace is unearned favor, a gift freely given regardless of your past or present circumstances. God's power enabling you to do what you couldn't on your own. It's the strength to overcome challenges, the wisdom to make right choices, and the courage to face your fears. When God is gracious, doors open, strength comes, and joy rises. Opportunities appear, burdens lighten, and your spirit is lifted, sometimes against all odds. Miracles happen, breakthroughs occur, and the impossible becomes possible. Many live trying to earn God's approval, striving to meet some unattainable standard. But this blessing says he's already smiling at you. He sees your heart, knows your struggles, and loves you unconditionally. Don't let guilt convince you otherwise. Don't allow past mistakes or present imperfections to cloud your perception of his love. Open your heart and receive his grace. Allow his love to penetrate the deepest parts of your being. Say, "God, let your face shine on me." Invite his presence into your life. Ask for his favor and welcome his love. Living aware of his smile changes everything. It shifts your perspective, transforms your attitude, and empowers you to live with purpose and joy. It builds confidence, knowing you are loved and accepted, and deepens peace. It brings a sense of calm assurance that surpasses all understanding. God's default is delight in you. He isn't waiting for you to measure up. He already loves you completely. His grace is available, abundant, overflowing, and freely accessible. Just receive it. Open your hands, your heart, and your life to his boundless love and favor. Let his shining face be your source of hope. Let it guide you, inspire you, and fill you with unwavering faith. You are loved, accepted, and favored. Embrace this truth, let it define you, and live in the fullness of his grace. That's the power of his goodness. It's a force that can transform your life, heal your heart, and empower you to become everything he created you to be. The third line, "The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace." This is the most intimate part. God lifts his face to look you in the eyes. It's focused, loving attention, a parent's gaze that says, "You matter." In a world of billions, God gives you his full attention. He sees your struggles, hears your prayers, and looks on you with love. This isn't inspection, it's affection. To have God's countenance is to be fully seen and fully loved. The result? Peace, shalom. This is the climax, wholeness, and well-being from God's protection, favor, and attention. Peace isn't something you strive for, it's a gift from intimacy with God. When you know God is for you, a supernatural peace guards your heart. Even in storms, you can be steady. God is looking at you with love. Don't believe you're forgotten. God's gaze is on you. From that place, he gives you his shalom. God's promise of peace isn't just a wish, it's a covenant. A covenant is unbreakable, based on God's faithfulness. Isaiah says, "Though the mountains be shaken, my covenant of peace will not be removed." No matter how your world shakes, God's peace stands firm. It's not about your feelings or performance, it's about God's character. This peace is a gift sealed by Jesus, the Prince of Peace. On the cross, he made a way for true shalom. Because of Jesus, peace is your birthright. Receive it. It's guaranteed by God's eternal promise. How does this blessing help you today in the chaos of real life? We live in a world full of stress and anxiety, but God's promise of shalom is for now. Shalom isn't found in the absence of trouble, but in God's presence amid it. Like Jesus sleeping in the storm, you can have peace even when the waves are high. When anxiety rises, turn to the blessing. Declare, Lord, bless me and keep me. Shine on me. Give me your peace. Activate the promise with your faith and words. Don't let chaos have the last word. Let God's blessing be your declaration. Make this a daily practice. Focus on God, not the storm. Read the blessing over yourself and your family. The more you meditate on His promises, the more His shalom becomes your reality. God's peace becomes a fortress around your heart and mind. The world's stress can't penetrate it. Choose to focus on the one who brings peace. His shalom is for you, every day. God gave this blessing to the priests so they could carry His peace to the people. Now because of Jesus, every believer is a royal priesthood, a carrier of the blessing. You're called to release God's shalom into the world around you. Think of those in your life who need peace. You have what they need. Speak the blessing over them. Your words can change atmospheres. Be intentional, encourage, speak life, and share hope. Don't just say you'll pray. Pray and declare the blessing. Model peace in the midst of pressure. When you live from shalom, your presence brings comfort to others. First, receive God's peace for yourself, then let it overflow to those around you. As you bless others, you'll find yourself blessed in return. Go, be a carrier of His shalom.